Hey everybody, it's your boy Serg Dragon. Welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. Today we are going to cover Friday Night Smackdown and 205 Live on May 29th. With me today is Andre Mitchell.
Yo.
Chris Petrie.
Too sweet.
And Mike Henry.
If you're ready for another episode of the Heavens Monsters podcast, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you're ready for another episode of the Heavens Monsters podcast, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
When you about to talk about the opening of the incident at the Performance Center?
Yeah. So,
Go ahead.
here we go. At the beginning of the show, we would have an unexpected scene of the parking lot area where Elias was run over by a rental car. And when the police were searching for the ID of the owner of the rental car, Jeff Hardy's name picked up. Jeff Hardy was later found in the back behind a moving truck smelling like alcohol. But he was being questioned, were you drinking? And he said, no, I haven't. Instantly, when Jeff Hardy sees Elias, he's screaming, Elias, what happened to him? Courtesy of the fact of, what was his name? Jimmy? Yeah, huh?
Jimmy or Jay?
Jimmy, Jay?
Yeah.
J Security? Or is it somebody else?
Yeah, Jimmy J Security, yeah, that's right.
Jamie Noble.
That's Jamie Noble. Yeah. Whatever his name is, he was being the good guy, one of the management people telling him for Jeff to just go with him. We'll see you downtown. So, Jeff Hardy, as well as Elias, were being taken out of the cruiserweight picture. Cruiserweight. There I go again. Intercontinental title tournament. So, AJ Styles, looking for a free pass, calling Daniel Bryan an idiot because Daniel Bryan is looking for a challenge. He's a competitor. He wants a match. And everybody is looking for a chance for a second opportunity or the first opportunity or yet another opportunity, considering we got people like Baron Corbin and Sheamus who were eliminated from this tournament. Okay, we're hearing a buzzing. Who is that? It ain't me.
Not mine.
I'm slapping my phone. It's not making a sound back. I've never heard that buzzing until you started using that headset, Chris. Is that the reason why? Yeah, that's fine.
It's something. Well, I was out for maybe that rain got in it while I was trying to get back home.
Oh.
Yeah.
So your phone got wet.
Yeah.
That's probably why. That's fine. That's fine. We'll work around it. It's just a little annoying. That's so sadly to say, but that's fine. I'm not going to blame you for it, bro. Anyway, here we go. Back to the subject. Considering all that was going on and all the craziness and everybody wanted a shot at this IC title tournament, Daniel Bryan would happily make this happen. Everybody would be in a battle royale, and whoever wins that match would fight Daniel Bryan in the main event and would face AJ Styles 2 weeks afterwards. So, one of those people, and I'm trying to correct me if I'm wrong, it's one of the Usos. Which, Jimmy or Jay? Which one was it?
Jay.
It's Jay Uso?
Yeah, Jay Uso, but Jimmy's injured.
Oh, thank you. So Jay Uso was stepping up to hopefully make his way into this tournament. So, the first match of the night is the Battle Royale over the top rope match for all the competitors who wanted to be in that spot of the... I got tongue twisted. In that... Yeah, I'm about to say cruiserweight again. That's why I stopped myself. Intercontinental Championship Tournament match. So, yeah, that's a mouthful. For real. Ultimately, with everything going around, the winner of this battle royale would be Sheamus. And he moves on to fight Daniel Bryan in the main event. One thing that did happen during the match was Shorty G got screwed by Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. Both people he eliminated, and they teamed up to eliminate him, and the referees all were focusing on Shinsuke Nakamura and didn't see Cesaro eliminate him. How do you guys feel about that? Andre?
It was crazy, I guess.
Chris?
Sora was a sore loser because he got thrown out by Shorty G.
Mikey?
Worse, how dare Corbin and Sheamus framing Jeff Hardy for running over the lines? That doesn't make any sense.
We gotta find out and see at the end of the show. Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay. So next up, we have Sonya Deville making a promo how she's going to handle Lacey Evans in that match. But Lacey Evans is listening to this right behind her. She does not know she's behind her. She shoves her and says that she's going to teach her some class. Wait, no. She didn't say that. She didn't say. Oh, she's going to, I'll see you in the ring, you nasty thing. The match would go on, and damn, Sonya Deville hits some good damn swings, bro. She even hits her with her own right hook. Doesn't get her pinfall, though. And the match would ensue outside the ring where the referee has to count them both out, and it ends in a double count out. So this is far from over. Your thoughts, Andre?
I don't know, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
These two women are brawlers.
It was pretty interesting, though.
Yep. You, Chris?
They having a fight, a big brawl.
You can't even
see him. This feud is not over against Lacey Evans and Sonya Deville.
You, Mikey?
Sonya Deville's going after another blonde. First, she got rid of 1, 2, 3. Let's say it together.
Mandy. Oh, that was you, Chris.
Like I was saying,
Go ahead.
Sonya was bragging over about a blonde. First, she took care of Mandy, and now she wants to say something about Lacey Evans, another blonde.
Alright. Next up, we have a special edition of A Moment with Bliss with the tag team champions of Smackdown, the 8-time champions, the New Day. New Day?
Tag team summer.
So while these two tag teams were having their little cup of coffee, cup of tea, and exchanging gifts, Wales pancakes from Nikki Cross, and oh my goodness. Yeah, power of positivity, more like the power of grossness. What the hell is he pulled glitter or whatever, some sort of sparkles out of his tights and a freaking wooden spoon, and he stirred it into the mug and gave it to Alexa and Nikki Cross. What the hell? Biggie, what's wrong with you? Nasty. And didn't he say he had a sweat gland problem? Meaning he's a sweaty person? Ugh. That's some sweaty glitter. Ugh. Thankfully, I cannot say this enough. Thankfully, it's a bittersweet because the boss and the role model, Bailey and Sasha Banks, came out to spoil the fun. Although, then it turned into a sick burn for Sasha Banks because Alexa Bliss points out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 golden belts. Where's yours, Sasha Banks? Oh, burn. Ultimately, then Bailey pulls off a John Morrison and puts Sasha Banks' name, and she don't even got the right shoe wear. She's wearing high heels. She ain't got no sneakers. She said, I'll get you sneakers. She's like, why are you putting my name out there? So the match would then happen between Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. With color commentary, Bailey, the SmackDown Women's Champion, as well as one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Nikki Cross, who's happy to see Michael Cole, and he's giving him hat pats. Don't you dare talk to Michael Cole like that. And she's hyper as hell. I can relate, but she was off the walls. Ultimately, though, thanks to the interference of Bailey, ultimately costing Alexa Bliss the match, Sasha Banks beats Alexa Bliss. Thanks to the outside interference. That was, she ain't no role model. So how do you think about that, Andre? Your camera's off.
I wish Bailey would have won. Forget Sasha Banks, that cheater. But oh well.
Not Bailey. Sasha Banks went up against Alexa Bliss.
You know what I mean, sir.
You got the names mixed up. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Alright, Chris, where you at? I don't see you. Where's your face? The shadow spider lurks again. There you go. Alright, what do you think about that, Chris? That was all kinds of funny.
Bailey just love this. Bailey save her sidekick for losing.
Ooh. Mikey.
Nikki Cross is happy to sit next to Michael Cole, but Bailey and Corey didn't appreciate it. But right before Alexa was about to jump off the top one, about to do the Twisted Bliss, her finisher, they had the match won, and then Bailey shoved Nikki Cross into Alexa to allow Sasha Banks to take advantage, pick up the red green, and I'm here to announce that this coming Friday, the first Smackdown in June, is going to be the Women's Tag Team titles on the line.
Ooh. The first... yeah, what?
And just for curiosity, I hope you can really watch it, because I hear rumors that this could be perhaps a triple threat match for the Women's Tag Team titles, so...
Wait, who's going to be the third team then?
Where's the Iconics?
Oh, Iconics? Yeah.
Like I said, I hope the Iconics watch it, because remember, they tried to get the Women's Tag Team titles and it failed. Now we got Sasha and Bailey going after Alexa and Nikki for the titles this coming Friday. Who I'm assuming the Iconics going to be watching, because I heard rumors that this could be a potential triple threat match between the Iconics, Sasha and Bailey versus Alexa and Nikki. So we'll have to see what happens, y'all.
Next up is the match between Shorty G and Cesaro. In this match, Shorty G kept putting Cesaro in the ankle locks while Cesaro kept hitting him with the powerhouse moves. Until, surprisingly, Shorty G managed to get one hell of a rollover on Cesaro, and his shoulders were guaranteed on the mat for a 3 count. And Cesaro is livid. So, what do you think about that, Andre? You happy to see Shorty G win?
Yeah, don't forget Cesaro that chump. Good job, Shorty G.
You, Chris?
I'm happy Shorty G won. He beat Cesaro, got him another loss.
Oh yeah. You, Mikey?
Shorty G got the job done.
Alright, next up is the main event. Daniel Bryan goes up against Sheamus. The match would literally go into the favor of Sheamus just for the powerhouse. Daniel Bryan would actually showcase several times why he is a former multi-time world champion, but sadly to say, it would look like the end of Daniel Bryan in this match until the return of Jeff Hardy, cleared of all charges, and it's like a ghost to Sheamus. He's like, what are you doing here? You ain't supposed to be here. Ultimately, Daniel Bryan goes in for his signature move, the double knees, right? And then gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Sheamus is livid, he's running. Because Jeff Hardy is after him like he owes him money. So, that's how the show ends, with Sheamus running to the back and Jeff Hardy is partying with the people in the WWE Performance Center. How do you feel about that, Andre? Sorry, I stuttered.
I'm glad Jeff Hardy came back on to see him again in action.
Yeah, buddy. You, Chris?
I'm happy that Daniel Bryan won. I'm also happy that Jeff Hardy came back to get his payback on Sheamus.
You cannot see Chris at all.
And you, Mikey?
Payback's a bitch.
Yeah. My mom agrees with you. She heard that. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and move on to 205 Live.
Hold on.
Ooh.
That,
What you got?
left off one thing. And, oh boy. The one thing you left off was Mandy and Otis.
Ah, no, I did. No, that was weird. They were at the poolside having themselves a little date. Let me put the camera on me. So I could talk to you guys. So they were having themselves a nice little date between them at the poolside. But while Mandy was having a nice little nap, she was having herself in what I can only call a wet dream, because she was fantasizing Otis and him looking sexy in the pool. And then she visualized herself kissing and having a good time with Otis. She even made a lotion squirt bottle reference. Like, oh, what the hell does she think she is? A freaking Triple H with the mustard? But then Otis said, "Cannonball!" in reality, and she woke up and she joined him in the water. And they had a real kiss this time. And when I saw it, damn, Mikey, you're clapping. I see you.
That was hilarious.
And because they are so intimate, I had to do this research, and I showed you guys. For real, though, apparently Mandy Rose fell in love with Otis in real life. This is not just a story script no more. So, huh?
So are they dating now or what?
Yeah, they're dating in real life. So, this is interesting. And the guy I was watching, he always exaggerated his tone, but he did a good job. Because this is what's weird. The fact that Mandy Rose actually developed feelings for Otis Dozovich in real life. And when Vince McMahon found out that they were actually dating in real life, he extended the story. That was interesting, huh, guys? So they're dating in real life. How do you feel about that, Andre?
I have no idea, man. It's crazy.
Nah, it gives us hope, because if a hot babe like that can get someone like Otis, this is like Lois and Peter and Kings and Queens.
What about Lewis and Clark?
There you go. That's another one. How you feel about that, Chris? Mandy and Otis dating in real life.
Cool.
Cool? All right. You, Mikey? Oh, wait, what?
I said that's cool.
All right. And you, Mikey?
I just hope these two deserve each other.
Yeah.
I just hope they last long.
Oh. And it's fun because the fact that Mandy is on Interviewed is actually thinking of introducing her to her family, her father and her 3 brothers. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, oh yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, the bump. I saw that.
I just hope our guy X-Man is watching.
Oh yeah. And T-Money.
And T-Money.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, so let's get on to 205 Live. First, a shout out to all the members and the brethren of the Heaven Monsters podcast. We got Xavier Hill, Mike Henry, Andre Mitchell. A link to their YouTube channels will be in the descriptions down below, as always. And a remaining shout out to Chris Petrie, T-Money, Renee, Farrell, and Delvin. Damn, I gotta see if I can get Delvin on this, because as far as I'm concerned, he's not a social media fan. That sucks. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on to 205 Live. We only have 2 matches, 2 quickies here. We have Tony Nese defeating Tyler Breeze, and this new guy, Tahuti Miles. I cannot pronounce that. Tahuti! I'm trying to figure out where that origin name comes from. Somewhere in Africa. Is it Jamaican? Is it Cameroon? Is it Ugandan? I have no idea. Against Danny Burch. And he ends up defeating Danny Burch with a quick roll-up dirty pin with holding the tights. So how do you feel about... Okay, where did Andre go? Where did Mikey go? There you go. So how do you feel about those 2 matches, Andre?
You can't see his face.
I know.
Good. You know.
You, Mikey?
Awesome.
Chris?
Great.
Yeah, those 2 matches were not living up to the hype that a lot of people are hoping for, especially with what's going on. That sucks. They had the crowd there, though. That was good. Alright, so that'll be it for this video, guys. You ready to close it?
Do it.
Alright. You like this video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't, give it a thumbs down. Hit the subscribe button, like the content, and hit that notification bell for the next Heaven Monsters podcast. I'm Serg Dragon. This is Chris Petrie. This is Mike Henry. This is Andre Mitchell. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.